In the first module, you learned how to set objectives, how to work with OKRs, how to align these objectives with other people. And right now, it's time to see how you as a team will be delivering. So what will be your culture, what will be your processes, what will be your rituals, and how you will build very open structure for communication. And your role is to inspire your team to design your own process and keep testing it, reflecting on it, iterating, finally achieving better and better results over time. Because it's not that everything will work great from the beginning. There will be things that will work better for your team and worse for your team. And your role is to encourage people to test and really see what works, what doesn't. Because you together, reflecting each time, you really can bring change to how you operate on a day-to-day basis. We will be working with Teamwork Canvas that we developed for you. Teamwork Canvas is a great document to have because it makes very transparent for everybody, both in your team and outside of your team, who is who in your team, who knows what is objective of your team, and what culture do you agree to work in. So all your rituals, all your processes, all your behaviors that you value and you want to go on. Okay, let's talk about teamwork mindset. First, what's very important is that you try to stay culturally neutral. Don't judge, don't blame, just try to be neutral and observe, see the behaviors of people, see reactions of people, try to define their beliefs, values, try to think what attitude they have, see whether this attitude changes over time or not. Whatever you do, don't judge and be neutral. Have a positive attitude. So you can have all the skills of the world, but if you don't have the right attitude, you will not win as a team. So your attitude can be positive, so you can act with confidence, with happiness, with sincerity and determination. And also your attitude can be negative, so you will express anger, doubt, frustration, or it can be also neutral, so you say, oh, whatever. Probably you've observed such attitudes in your teams before or in your team right now. One thing is sure, we all like people who have very positive attitude. So when you work with people, be inclusive and consider all working styles. People have different needs. Some people have families, some people prefer working in the evening, some people prefer working in the morning. So be inclusive in this. Discuss and align. And if your company has offices in different places of the world, so you operate across time zones, maintain a community for all team members despite their physical location. Let's discuss what team development can learn from design thinking, agile, or tech tools. What can we learn from design thinking? Let's look at the design process. So design process is divided into phases. First phase is empathize. So whenever you start consciously developing your team, the first thing you do, you empathize with your folks. Observe their behaviors, engage in interactions, understand their pains, and then transform your observations into insights and try to construct how might be questions that you can discuss together in a team. Explore ideas and solutions that might address your challenges and needs and pains. And then prototype a solution together with your team and test them. Test, reflect, refine your process, refine your culture, and go forward together. What can we learn from Agile? Let's have a look at Agile Manifesto. Individuals and interactions over processes and tools. Working software over comprehensive documentation. Customer collaboration over contract negotiation. Responding to change over following a plan. The authors are very clear about it. It's not that the things on the right are irrelevant, they just like the things on the left more. And this manifesto adapted for teamwork would be people over process, actions over culture decks, collaboration over negotiation, adaptation over plan. So we'll be diverging, converging, solving problems together, prototyping. It's kind of continuous improvement cycle from Linkit. So you identify opportunities, you plan how process can be improved, you execute it, and then you review it. Test and adapt to change. What can we learn from our experiences with tech tools? People are more important than tech, team engagement is more important than tech. Agreed process is more important than tech. The tech is there only to help us, and what we should be thinking of are areas of competence. And you prototype a new solution with your team, only then think about tech. Maybe tech will bring additional value, but what I mean is that this is the moment to think about tech, not before. And we will get back to tech tools a little bit later in our course. So to wrap it up, your job here is to create culture. So be proactive, have the right attitude, don't judge, and adapt as fast as possible. Stay open to change all the time. Experiment and adapt. Leave your comfort zone. It's all about people, not about processes or tech. So whatever you do, do it mindfully and stay human-centered.